Hello, I'm David Buckland, CEO at Montgomery Investment Management, and today I wanted to discuss how you can improve the return on your liquid assets. That said, I'm not comparing the risk profile of banks' term deposits with private credit loans. The Reserve Bank of Australia cut their official cash rate for the first time since 2020 in mid-February 2022 to 4.1%. The major banks now offer 12-month term deposits at around 4.8%, meaning that if you invested $1 million today, you would receive an additional $48,000 in 12 months' time. As many of you know, Montgomery Investment Management partnered with Aura Credit Holdings in mid-2022, and their two private credit offerings, the portfolios of the retail Aura Core Income Fund and the wholesale Aura Private Credit Income Fund, have completely met our expectations. This has been reinforced with the retail offering receiving an external rating of AA and the wholesale offering receiving an external rating of BB at the 31st of January 25. Obviously, the ratings of both portfolios are subject to change. The Aura funds offer monthly income, careful loan selection and security, diversification and relatively short duration. They lend money to high quality borrowers and do not lend money to physical property developers involved in construction or companies in distress. I believe using the Aura Credit Holdings products can boost the return on your liquid assets. However, I reiterate that I am not comparing the risk profile of banks' term deposits with private credit loans. Let me illustrate. Table 1 below assumes 60% term deposits, 25% in the retail offering and 15% in the wholesale offering. The investor in Table 1, based on cash received from the two Aura products over the 12 months to February 2025, would have received a return of $61,500 on their $1 million investment. That is a blended interest rate of 6.15% and a $13,500 or 28% uplift on the 4.8% interest from the term deposit for apparently small increase in the investor's risk profile. Importantly, the investor now receives $32,700 or 53% of the total monthly rather than just at the year end. Going up the risk curve a little further and changing the ratio to, for example, 50% term deposit, 25% retail and 25% wholesale, for example, would have increased the blended interest rate to 6.63%, an $18,300 uplift on the 4.8% interest from the term deposit. Importantly, the investor would now have received $41,875 or 63% of the total monthly rather than just at the year end. I should declare my personal interest in both Aura products and MIN's interest in Aura Credit Holdings, the investment manager of the two funds. If you're interested in the Aura private credit products, please contact Rodri Taylor or myself on 02 8046 5000. That's all I have time for this week. Please continue to follow us on Facebook and X. Thank you.